I need you to go log in. Hey, Sunshine. How are you? It is 3:00, and this is a broadcast by special request, and it is in memory of our loved ones who are no longer here. And so this is just a really difficult time when it's the holidays for people that have recently lost someone. And it doesn't even have to be so recent because the hurt is still there, no matter how long it's been. So we just want to come on and what we're going to do is I have a poem that I want to read. And then after that, it's just going to be a moment of silence. So I'm just going to wait. I don't usually wait to let people log on, but in this case, I want to. That way, if you want to put your loved one's name in the comment section, and then I'll put them on the screen and I'll also say their name because we want to recognize them if you would like for us to say their name. And I have Sean and Joshua here with me on this afternoon, Christmas afternoon.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, did it pick up? Hopefully it's picking
I
up.
don't know. Did you test it ahead of time?
I don't never test it. Let me see if anybody's saying they can't hear me. Hey, Sunshine. Can you hear us okay? Case I want to. That way, if you want to put your loved one's name. I know. I'm sorry. It'll pick up. We have visitors with us, but they're camera shy. Log the name if you want to. You can put your mom's name. You don't want to? Okay. Okay. Yes, so we have a special guest in the house. So we're gonna start calling out the names. And this is in loving memory of Reginald Christmas Lachey Abrams. And he left us 15 years ago. Miss Lee Esther Abram. And I don't want to mispronounce the first name. So, okay. I knew that didn't sound right. But let me see. You see what you put me? Come on, Poochie. Help me out. So that's Reginald Christopher Lachey Abrams. And then Miss Lee Esther Abram. I'm going to try Teresh Tate. And then we have Miss Mary Helen Hawkins. I don't know. Can I type one? Let's see. So I'm going to put my grandmother, Mother Velma Whitehead Pryor. Some of you all know her. I often wonder how different my life would be if she was still alive. I'm sure, like most of us. Miss Heather Ratcliffe. I think it's Ratcliffe. Slow down, baby girl. Christian Bonner, Mr. Christian Bonner. I know that the Miss Heather was this year. Christian was this year. Oh my God. Cynthia, her three brothers. So Don, Oscar, and Paul. I know these are so hard, but thank y'all so much for sharing. Justin Nixon, Queen Kiki. We have Ronald Burton.
Robert.
I'm sorry, Robert. Thank you, Sean. Robert Burton. Mr. James Hinton. Lenore Polk. Oscar Hawkins. I'm going to put my uncle. So my mom had one brother, and his name was Edward Franklin Pryor, and it was junior. He was a junior. I did not put that. I went too fast. I don't want to miss anybody, so y'all help me make sure I don't go over anybody. Otis Polk.
You already did that one. Yeah.
And then Johnny Will Abram. Billy Abram. So if there's anyone that you would like to add, please post it in the chat and we will show it on the screen. I said Billy, right? Billy Abram. Jamon, maybe. Jamon Abram. E.C. Griffin. Mr. E.C. I stayed at their house. Mary Helen and E.C. I was always over there trying to be with Cent. Oh, Magoo. Yes. That was another one. That was just recently, a couple weeks ago. It happened so quick, it may have just been last week. Corinthia Coleman. I know. So if there's anything that you would like to type, any words that you would like to say, go ahead and type those now. Ooh, Cal Plummer. Carolyn Plummer Jefferson, but we called her Cal Plummer. Her sister, Miss Mary Plummer. There's Joshua with the gallon jug. Can't leave home without it. Miss Mary. So if you would like to have any words or put anything in the chat, I will read it. So since we already have some of them, I'm just going to jump over. Miss Mary was the last name that we said. So when we come back, let me know. Oh, let's see. Shaq. Poochie. I see McCray, but what is that? Kiwi?
Yeah, I just said Kiwi.
Okay, Shaq and Kiwi McCray. So continue to put the names, and I'm going to go over and just read the poem that I have for this particular occasion. And what do I want to say? I just really... Aletha is the one who asked me, because I just want to say that she put a post on Facebook and said that after 15 years, that this was the first year that she has been up and cooking at this time of the year. Previously, she would have been in the bed with her head under the cover, grieving her son. And so this is not only in memory of them, but this is also in celebration of her, because it's been 15 years, and that's a very long time not to be able to enjoy the family, that you have here as much, because your heart is hurting so badly. So I just want to say that we're glad about that, and she is the reason that we're having this in memory of live right now. All right, so let me try to put this up. I still haven't figured out how to get this particular one across the whole screen, but we're going to put this up for right now. And I'm going to go over and I'm going to read the poem.
You can probably put the background
I tried that. But anyway, we'll figure that out later. So I got this off of the web, and it's going to be two of them. So one is John Mark Green, and then the other one came from Family Friend Poems, just so I can make sure that I give credit that this is not my poem. And it says, "How do we go on after the unthinkable happens? How can we carry the burden of knowing the world can be cruel and dangerous, the future so unpredictable? How do we grieve with empty arms and a head filled with echoing memories? We are stronger than we know, and this is how we show it: holding each other, giving comfort in the midst of pain, loving more fiercely through our actions and the things we say, making the world just a little bit better every single day. Never taking life for granted, knowing that it can be snatched away. This world may bring deep darkness, but we are the bearers of light. We'll join our flames together and shine in the blackest of nights." And the next one and the last one: "The years we've shared have been full of joy. The memories we've made will go on and on. I haven't stopped crying since you went away, and I've asked God time and time why you couldn't stay. You lit up my life, my hopes, and my dreams. You've opened my eyes to see what it all means. So now that you've gone, how can I forget? Because you were the greatest that I have met." And that was from Family Friend Poems. Whew. Let's see. Hey, Miss Juanita. So we have Albert Williams. We have Albert Williams from Miss Juanita Jefferson. Thank you so much for that, Miss Juanita. And Merry Christmas, Miss Juanita. Moochie, Alberta's sister. Lisa McWilliams. So I'm going to read this that Aletha wrote. "I'm sending my love to all the people who have lost someone dear and near to them. We have faced a hard year, and we all have a long road ahead of us. Take your time and grieve, but remember that the Most High will see you through. The Abrams Polk family love each and every one, and we continue to pray for strength for each and every one of you." Thank you so much for that, Poochie. You know you write so well. I'm going to get you on here. I should have sent you a link so you could have been on with me. Big Meat. Demethea Hardaway. Y'all stop. Stop. Miss Juanita says Merry Christmas. Thank you. Get out, Joshua. Merry Christmas, Miss Juanita. So this was very nice, and I think very much needed. It's Christmas, and we just know that the holidays can be hard. They can be so rewarding and fulfilling because we do have family members that are still here with us, that love us, and we love them. But it does not stop the pain and the grieving process that we have for our loved ones that have passed away. I know my life changed drastically when my grandmother passed away, and I was young, at the time, and not as wise as I needed to be. So I regret not doing things that I should have done, that now I would give anything to be able to do. So wholeheartedly, I just want to say to make sure that you do what you can while your family and your loved ones are here, because you never know when life might be snatched away. So we have a few more that I'm going to put in the chat. Kim Rawls. Yes, Miss Kim. Miriam James. You're going to have to go if you don't stop.
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you. So, drink some water. Kim Rawls, Miriam James. Okay. Whew. Let me put the Aunt Ernestine. It's been so many. It's hard to remember everyone this year and previous years, but Miss Polly Jones. Do y'all know of anyone?
Donovan.
Oh, is it OVAN?
Mm-hmm.
What was his last name? Was it Trudell like his mom?
I think so.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Donovan Trudell. Why
Mm-hmm.
Trudell doesn't sound like it? Okay. Brent, don't let Brandy get me for getting it wrong. He was just a baby. Well, how old was Donovan?
The same age as me.
I mean, but when he passed away.
About 14, 13.
Oh, what was that other baby? Your soccer player.
Was it Dominic?
Dominic.
Yeah, Dominic. How did he spell it? Was it like that?
I think so.
What was his last name?
Patterson, I think.
You can just put Dominic.
This little boy was Joshua's age, or yeah, would have been. His name is Dominic. I know I spelled that wrong, but the Lord knows who we're talking about. Is that it?
I think so.
So if you have anyone else, we're getting ready to what? Oh, chill wheel. Okay. I only know one chill wheel, and every time I see that, I think, William? I didn't know this young man right here. But chill wheel. All right. So I'm not trying to take up a lot of your time, but this I think is much needed. We do a lot of this during certain events that have happened in the world. So we want to let the people that are still grieving know that we love them, that we're praying for them, and that Brian Mitchell, that we're in this together. So we understand what it is to grieve. Onion. Pooja, you could name just the whole world. You know some people, but you are correct. Onion. So major events, we take a moment of silence, and we want to do this because we have to go through the grieving process, because if we don't, it only hurts us. And it's definitely some stages to that grieving process. And so you are not alone, not with anything that you go through. So if you're going through it, you can best believe 100% that someone else is also. So that's important, to be kind, to be mindful of your words. So we're going to do the moment of silence now. I know silence sometimes feels awkward, but just let it feel awkward, and just remember your loved one during this time, and let your heart go toward the people that are grieving alongside of you. So I'm just going to close my eyes, and I want the boys to close their eyes, and you do the same thing. And it's just going to be for a few moments that we remember our loved ones, because they may be gone in the flesh, but they're not forgotten. All right. Okay. You can open your eyes. All right. All right, my sunshines. Each one of those names that we called out is someone attached to them that's still here, that's still grieving, that's still shedding tears on their pillows at night. So be sure to lift them up. be sure to lift them up, because everyone is not going to share what they're going through. So this took a lot, to put your loved ones' names up there, to bring it up. Because when you talk about it, it brings up those feelings. But it was needed because we need to share it. We need to bear one another's burden. So that's what we're doing today. And so if you have to go back and look at this live to get the list of people, just know that they're attached to someone. Like Donovan, he has his mother, all of his siblings still here, having to go forward without him. Lift them up. Aunt Ernestine, we're here. Bennydale, her children, they're left without their mother and grandmother. Lift them up. Let me see. Where's Cynthia? Where's her list? Here it is. Cynthia, her mom, her dad, and then 3 of her brothers. And then, of course, the reason that we're here is Poochie. She's on the screen as Aletha Abrams. But the Lord knows her as Aletha, and he knows her as Poochie. And she is left as Reginald Christopher, but she and her family, they're left without their brother and their dad. And so be sure to lift them up. And it's been years since my grandmother has passed, but please lift me up, because it still hurts. And I think about him all the time, and that hurts. So, we just want to remember. And I wasn't rushing. So, and I'm not going to rush this. We're here. We went through our list. We read our poems. We did our moment of silence. Let's see. Poochie has something else. Let's see. We are going through it, and thank you all. We're all going through it, and thank you so much, Selena, Sean, and Joshua. And we are praying for all those who fighting with COVID. Yes, because some of these were due to COVID, and some of them were prior to. Thomas Davis Jr., Pookie. All right. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in for this Gone But Not Forgotten in memory of. I do appreciate it. Hey, Dominique. That's Nick. Hey, Nick. Hey. So thank you all for sharing the list of names of your family members that have passed on. They may not be here in the flesh, but they are here in our heart and in spirit. And so we are so thankful for the memories that we have of our loved ones. So they are gone, but they will never be forgotten. So lift one another up in prayer. And I'm going to let them say Merry Christmas and goodbye. Or anything that they may want to say, before we close it out.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays. And we are grateful that you guys came and joined the live and came to reminisce on, your family members who didn't make it to see this Christmas. And again, I am grateful to make it to see this Christmas, especially with everything that's going on and still having, the family that I do have here and the friends. And again, thank you for joining our live and have a Merry Christmas.
That was it for you, giggly?
Yeah, that was it. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's. Happy Easter.
So y'all already know that if y'all see Sean laughing, it is because of Joshua. Joshua is gonna start it, and then Sean Ticklebox gets turned over, and then there you go. It just keeps going. But we have to laugh, and so I'm not getting on to him for laughing, but I was about to put him out during the serious time, and we all know what he was laughing about. So we're gonna let him make it today because it's Christmas. It's Christmas. So thank you all for joining. I almost was in a food coma earlier. I'm like, oh Lord, I don't know if I'm gonna make it to 3 o'clock, but we made it. And look, Josh will be funny and he's sweet with his jug of water. Joshua looks identical to David. Oh gosh. Yes. Nick, that's not the first time that we've heard that. Them chubby cheeks. All right, well, listen, y'all keep it smiling, sunshine. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your Christmas day. All right. See you tomorrow. Bye. Bye, y'all. Bye.